Jimbo's Garage.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to Jimbo's Garage. Well, it is a couple of days after Black Friday, and most of you know Black Friday is usually the day after Thanksgiving, and a lot of places of businesses offer some great deals. Well, I've been needing a couple of new things for the shop, so I thought I'd take advantage of those deals. So let me show you what we got. Alright, so the first one is a new toolbox. Now, who doesn't always need a new toolbox for more storage? You know, I had here before was a little US General rolling cart that just had a couple drawers on it, and you know, it was always full and I just never had enough room, and I primarily want to use this for my welding accessories. And before I had some over here, some over there, some over there, and it's going to be nice to know that I can put mostly everything I have inside here and keep everything nice and organized. Now this, like I mentioned, is a US General. I got this at Harbor Freight. I know that there's some things at Harbor Freight that sometimes it's just hard to turn down, and I think that this is not too bad. Now for me, this is going to work good, but for some of you guys, maybe this isn't going to be good enough. But what I like about it is how wide it is. It is about 21 inches deep, and it provides really nice full extension drawers all the way out. And that's going to provide a lot of storage for a lot of stuff. You can see just how these drawers fully extend out. The guides are pretty nice. They work pretty good. And this comes in a multitude of colors. I got black because black is what works well in my shop. All my other boxes are black. But they have yellow and red and blue and, you know, orange and green. They got all kinds of different things. Maybe something that might fit your needs a little bit better. But the cost of this, what I got it on sale for, was just over $400. You know, it was a pretty good deal. And that was after some specials that they had going on. So I thought it'd be a great time to pick it up. Also, too, what I like about these things is they come with liners. All of these drawers right here have liners in them, and that's something that you don't usually get. I know that my Husky, when I got that at the Home Depot, it didn't have liners. That's something that I had to purchase separately. But really nice, really like it. As you can see, I'm just starting to get things put together in it. I got a lot of empty drawers. It's going to take some time to get everything organized, but this is going to be a good little addition to the shop. All right, let's move on to the next one. All right, so next up is the DeWalt compound miter saw. Now, this is something new. I had a couple of other ones in here prior to this. You guys might recall from my older videos, I had a Bosch, which worked excellent. I really liked that one a lot, but my fault. I had a little issue with it. I got a piece of wood in there sideways, and it just launched the saw, ended up bending the fence, bending the arbor, and I pretty much ruined that saw, unfortunately. I suppose I could get a bunch of parts to fix it, but I still have it. And you know, it still works, but you know, it doesn't cut real accurate. Then I went to the Evolution. It's a smaller one, a 10-inch miter saw. Now that was pretty cool. It did metal and wood, so that worked out pretty good. But it recently, I don't know what happened. I haven't had it for very long. The motor did burn up in it, and so I needed to replace it. So this is what I got right here. Just something new, something different. It is a compound miter saw, so this thing does move in all positions, 45 on both sides. It also tilts back and moves to 45 degrees on one side here. What I do like about this thing is it's fairly lightweight. It is a 12-inch saw, and so it tucks in out of the way. It's going to be good for me because that's what I need, because that's where I do a lot of my metal cutting with my metal saw right here. So this thing is able to get out of the way and give me a little bit of room that I need. But it is really lightweight, and I do have a couple of projects coming up that's going to require this, a couple of wood projects. I know you guys are frowning on wood, but I got a couple of really nice projects I'll be doing. This saw is really going to be coming in handy. So another good addition to the shop. All right, let's move on to the next item. Okay, last but not least is a portable generator. Now this one here is going to replace a generator that I had that was about 4,000 watts, and it was never enough to run my welders out in the field, and it was about 10 years old, and it was on its last leg. So I've been looking for a new generator that is at least 8,000 watts or higher to efficiently run my welding equipment out in the field. Came across this one right here. It is branded Cabela's. It is made by Champion. It is 9,000 watts of running power, 11,250 watts of starting power, and it provides me with a 220 volt 50 amp circuit, which should be more than enough to run any of my equipment out in the field. Plus, I believe it is a 120 RV 30 amp and a twist lock 110 240 volt 30 amp, and then a 20 amp 110 volt. So that's plenty. It's going to serve two purposes. One, taking it out in the field and being able to use my equipment with it, and another, being able to run this house in case of a power outage, which we've had a couple of those in the last year. Edison just seems to decide they want to shut the power off around here for 24 hours. Don't know why, but at least I'd be able to have a generator that would fire up you know, the refrigerator, whatever, and run some lights inside the house. So that's what this thing is going to be good for. This generator also is manual start, electric start, and remote start. So that's pretty cool. It's got a remote control. Like if I'm out in the field or whatever, I can put it in my back pocket or whatever and remotely start it and stop it. So that's a pretty good feature as well. So this was a good purchase. As you can tell, I got this at, well, Bass Pro Shops. So I think they're also Cabela is part of them as well. And I got this on sale for $900, I think it was $995. Pretty good deal. I'm pretty happy with it. So there's the 3 new pieces of equipment, the 3 new additions to the shop, and they're going to be good additions to add. Looking forward to using all of them. All right, there you go. 3 new additions to the shop. I was able to take advantage of Black Friday there. Got some pretty good deals. Hey, I got some really good stuff coming up here the first part of the year. I got a couple more videos coming before the end of this year. And don't forget to check out my website at JIMBO'SGarage.com for your torch lead holders, MIG, TIG, stick, and angle grinders, some shirts, some hats. Maybe you need something like that for you or for someone for Christmas. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram. Check us out on Facebook. Thanks for watching. See you guys next week.